We got, you know, that Indonesia language. It's not gender. It's just they don't do he or she in Indonesia. We got troubles. That's for sure. We got millions unemployed. So they have a sign here. Must be hell. Living in the world, suffering the world like you. They wrote on the street sign here. It says Sail Hating. You know. So they switched the lettering around. I mean, the H is supposed to be hail, then the S down there, Satan. You know. I don't know. You know. Can't judge. I know when I was like 15 and 16, I know the music I was into and all that, so there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, it all depends, you know, I mean, or it don't depend. All right, what we got here? Must be hell. Muscle Milk. Living in the world, suffering the world like you. Must be hell. Muscle Milk. Alright, this is it, man. Oh, we got the car door open. So, we'll just call it the John Wayne Hospital because it's going through the lettering. You know, I got mixed up, and that William Macy, it's something. It just, I tell you, when I get in and see the headline, it's just because, you know, all these headlines, like, you know, I'm just like, it reminds me of, you know, of that commercial they have on CNN. You know, it's like, this is a big pile of bananas. You know, you have to go through all the bananas to find the truth, like, you know, find the truth. I mean, what's all right? So that's the headline. That's the headline. All right. And what's the other one? Oh, the name there. And then we had another person go in the hospital, Harry Reid. Prostate cancer. They say something like that. The survival rate is not too good, like maybe like 5%. So, but they say, you know, if you get it at the right proper time, you know, there's a good chance. And then, you know, all of a sudden you had Melania, boom, she went over there, and you know, Meghan McCain, you know, she addressed, you know, Whoopi, they addressed, you know, everyone addressed it, Bernie, everyone. I don't think there's not one person who has not addressed the intern and looking for an apology. It's like, she's still working there. She did not apologize.
We go next to Eric, truck driving in Indiana. Hey, Eric, take it away.
George! You knew I was going to be calling tonight.
No, you just blew up my headsets, Eric.
This is Eric, the mind control guy, and my name pretty much precedes me.
That's right. Talking about mind control, that's what we've been talking about tonight.
Oh, yeah, and you're talking to one of the actual survivors of the mind-altering research study done at Fort Bragg from 1973 to 1990.
Fort Bragg?
And a lot of these other ones that preceded that project, like MK Ultra, which a lot of people don't know, but actually stood for manufacturing killers utilizing lethal tradecraft for plotting assassinations.
All right, let's take a break here. Alright, so the opener there, happy birthday, I guess we can do that. And right now we're just going to call it the John Wayne until we find out what hospital this is. I'm sure Trump has made his way over there, and I'm sure, you know, he wants to get busy on, you know, working on things. I'm sure that everyone who had who made a comment about this, you know, demanding an apology and everything, I'm sure they're busy at work doing something too, you know, especially for the people. And also on the opener, you know, I said welcome to our, you know, our new studio and all that, like the Fort State. You know, it's our duty to, you know, give you, like, I mean, the best that we can. You know, I mean, it's very small operations. We don't really have too many reporters working for us or anything like that. But you never know. You never know. But I don't know if, like I said, I'm independent. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I like the homegrown kind of reporters. Like, you just go out and get them. Like one thing leads to another. But none of our contacts, seem to have worked out. But, not giving up at all. I mean, at least it was a thought. It was a thought. So we went back, and just, started doing our homework and our research, working on the talent and working on the personality a little bit there. To be likable and stuff like that. Someone, you can trust. But I feel bad right now because I don't know what hospital, Melania is at. Because, well, quite honestly, I really not watching the news that much. I'm just like spot checking it. I turn it on and they just talk about the same thing. You turn it over there and it's just like you got Avenatti. You have the same old, political correspondents and political commentators. Going after the same old stories day in, day out, day in. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the exact continuation of days. It almost seems like 100,000 years that the story every single day in the news is Trump. Like every day, everything. That's why I'm saying this thing sort of relates to the McCain thing or something. And the intern, it's like, And then this guy Jerry, he's a conspiracy kind of like ism, or he's enthusiast in like conspiracy things. We're watching something with Bush and the 9/11, and I don't know. In this video, he's supposedly everyone's hold on, let me get the seatbelt on here. Air traffic control. We're going to take off. Let's see. We see the Fox. I think we might have enough time. We have one more to give you. We're going to get the coffee. I'm looking at the time right now. I got 5 minutes. I mean, there's a Stewart's up there. There's a Stewart's. I don't know. Maybe we should go to the new Stewart's. Like, I don't know. There was an older lady in there. I mean, change is hard. Like, change is hard. So let's see if we can see our Fox up here. This is the truth. I know we'll run into some kind of animal. Animals seem to be all over the place at this hour. And again, this Indonesia language, it's just very friendly and stuff like that. It was nice. I mean, I was just listening to a little bit, on the break. I had like 2-3 minutes or 4 minutes to think about what we're going to do. And of course, going through the alphabet and everything. Alright, so there's no Fox. That's almost like the media. It's like they're just looking for something. Like, looking. I mean, even Lemon was asking Avanti, like, you sure, what does this mean? Same thing with Anderson Cooper. Like, come on, it's like, you're sure, it's like they ask all these questions. Like, what? I have a question. What are you still doing going over all this kind of stuff? Shouldn't it be like, let's do the people's work, and then when you find something, all right? I mean, you got Pence there. I mean, what's the big hurry? Like, what do you want, Pence? It'll be worse than Trump. Worse. Instead, why don't you just find, your man? Try do the blue wave. That's how you make change. Go out there, run. But right now the guy's trying to do. What are the bad things? Is it a bad economy? Bad foreign policy? Getting along with people? Is that bad? I don't know.